we need to hear from you. And this is a man that really want to get into the center of the ring with you
Ladies and gentlemen,
and show you what it means to be a
now move
Kenyan
to
fighter.
our first co-main event of the evening. This is for the African Boxing Union South Super Lightweight title, fought over 10 rounds. First, fighting out of the blue corner, all the way from Malawi, I would like to introduce Hannock Phiri. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannock Phiri. I'll now introduce his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, all the way, actually not all the way, from here in Tanzania, it's Salimu Jengo. Ladies and gentlemen, as this is a title fight, this is for the ABU South Super Lightweight title, over 10 rounds of professional boxing. Now for the introductions. In the blue corner, all the way from Malawi, Hannock Phiri, weighed in at 60.4 kg, with a record of 3-0, all by way of knockout. It's Hannock Phiri! Fighting out of the red corner, the local boy from Tanzania, weighed in at 61.2 kilograms, with a record that is not here. It's Salimu Jengo! This fight is brought to you by Global Boxing Stars and Wimpin Promotions in association with Swahiliflix, the Onimo Hotel, Dar es Salaam, and Urban Soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to this championship fight, it's the ABU title over 10 rounds. As you can see, the ring announcer just finished now with the introductions. As you see, the boxer fighting from the blue corner, Hannock Phiri from Malawi. He's fighting Salimu Jengo from Tanzania. It seems to be an interesting fight. I don't really know the background of the two fighters. And as I know that my brother Jimmy here, of course, he will tell me more about the history of these two fighters, because there seems to be a lot of animosity between the two fighters, and we just want to see and hear what is happening tonight.
Ames, I'll tell you the truth, this is one of the fights I've been looking forward to. Of course, Hannock Phiri and Salimu Jengo, they were on a face-off the day before yesterday, and it was a very interesting face-off. And I'm not surprised that from the get-go, they're going at each other's throats. This is going to end early, or it's going to be a very pendulum-like fight, swinging from blue to red.
I can see they're still staring at each other, even though you can really see they really want to cut each other's throat. And I'm expecting these two fighters to show us some boxing skills. And you can see nobody's really running into compared to the previous fights that we've been watching from the beginning of the evening. And we are expecting a good fight from the two fighters. They look really young, and I see Phiri with only three fights, and he's undefeated. We expect to see what is the future hold for him.
I think they're really good boxers, both of them. Very skillful, very technical as well, and very well mannered as well. It's one of those rivalries that I like. I saw them, like I told you earlier on, I saw them at the face-off. It was a very interesting face-off. The thing is, Phiri has fans in Tanzania from a region called Morogoro. And so I was trying to find out, why does he have fans in Tanzania from Morogoro that would come to support him in Dar? I just found out that the fans in Morogoro were supporting Phiri because Salim Jengo went to Morogoro and beat their champ in Morogoro. So they don't like Salim Jengo that much. So they would rather support Phiri instead of their fellow Tanzanian.
Well, there's another thing here as well, Jimmy, just to come in here, is that Phiri, there's a lot of talk about Phiri being something quite special coming from Pan-Africa.
Yes.
I mean, all his wins have been by KO. He's the current national champion. There's a lot of talk about this kid. You know, so far he's not done very much. Obviously, it's very early stages. The first round just feeling out, but he does seem to have some power behind those punches. A lot of snap. So I'm very interested to see what this young man can really bring tonight, and let's find out if he is something special and something to watch out for in the future.
I think he's also meeting something special in Salim Jengo, and we're in for a great fight.
Yeah, Salim Jengo also looks very composed in there. You know, very relaxed, very composed. Almost like he's smiling at Phiri all the time.
And I've been watching quite well, and I think Scott, with Global Boxing Stars and Win-Win Group, you guys are really putting up a good card here, and you see you are giving these youngsters opportunity to change their life, not only for them to become champions, because boxing changes a lot of people's life. They become, and then with this discipline in the ring, they apply also outside the ring. And then these two kids, they seem to understand boxing. Nobody's jumping on each other. They understand that they have to fight for 10 rounds, and they understand the championship fight, and they're just looking at each other and see how the first rounds go, and then they take it from there.
Yeah, exactly right there. Yeah, as we go to the end of the first round, I mean, look, this is Tanzania, this is Africa, and you know, you don't get to see a lot of these fights across the globe. And you know, these young boys, you know, they're giving their all, they're fighting for their titles, which puts them into the rankings somewhat in the top 20, or I think it's top 30 of the WBC rankings, the winner, when they take the whole, the full ABU title. I'm not sure how the ABU South title works, but you know, it's a great opportunity for them. They all come to fight, and it's a pleasure to be here in Tanzania, showing to the world that, look, this is grassroots boxing.